I say, Puff, if they don't do a boxing one outside and get these kids off the door, somebody gonna die tonight. He said, Gene, don't worry about that.
She was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle.
Hold on tight as we dive into a jaw-dropping revelation that's shaking the foundations of Hollywood. Brace yourselves for a wild ride through the scandalous past of none other than P. Diddy as we unravel a web of secrets and controversies that spans nearly 3 decades. Picture this: a recent bombshell lawsuit from Cassie accusing Diddy of modern-day slavery sent shockwaves across social media. But here's the twist: as the storm raged, the spotlight unexpectedly swung back to the 9's shining brightly on Wendy Williams, the queen of radio secrets. Join us as we peel back the layers of time and explore Wendy's fearless attempts to expose Diddy's dark side, a saga that has lingered in the shadows of the music industry for far too long. Get ready for a roller coaster of nostalgia, scandal, and the unmasking of Hollywood's hidden truth.
This is Wendy Williams, the hottest radio host in New York City.
Wendy Williams, often hailed as the queen of entertainment news and gossip, has never shied away from addressing celebrity rumors as social media buzzes. With renewed interest, one user aptly points out the things she said about Diddy were known years ago. Wendy Williams stayed on his neck. This cryptic comment beckons us to dive into the annals of time back to the mid-90s. When Williams first entered the frenetic world of New York City's Hot 97 radio station at the crossroads of the East Coast-West Coast feud between Bad Boy Records and Death Row Records, Wendy found herself entangled in a web of controversies. Kirk Burroughs, former Bad Boy president, recounts the launch of Hot 97 coinciding with Bad Boy Ascent, a period marked by musical luminaries like the notorious B. Lil Kim, Ma Faith Evans, and Total. However, it was Wendy's fearless approach to gossip that drew the eye of none other than P. Diddy. The turning point came in 2009 during an episode of The Wendy Williams Experience when she revealed a shocking encounter with members of Total, an all-female rock trio signed under Bad Boy. According to Wendy, Diddy allegedly instructed Total to physically confront her. "I got off the air one day. Them Total were downstairs and everybody upstairs at the radio station was looking down, egging it, waiting for something to go down." This revelation paints a vivid picture of the aggressiveness orchestrated by Diddy against a formidable adversary.
Let me tell you this. When I get back to New York City, if she's on the radio station, he's talking to a radio executive.
The tensions escalated when she received a compromising photo allegedly taken during Diddy's vacation in Canoon. Gandil, Diddy's former bodyguard, claims that Diddy retaliated by orchestrating Wendy's firing from Hot 97 before she could address the photo on air. The extent of Diddy's power over New York radio stations becomes apparent as Deal recounts got one of the hottest DJs off Hot 97 because she wanted to put up a picture of him getting his pants pulled down.
He said, nobody that I deal with, nobody that I know is going to do anything with y'all. No business at all.
In a 2013 interview with Lad B, Wendy reflected on her ouster, drawing parallels to the challenges she faced due to discussing homophobia and hip-hop. There was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at stake for talking about such. Now it's all come full circle, she remarked, hinting at the cyclical nature of her tumultuous career.
Because she wanted to put up a picture of him getting his pants pulled down.
But perhaps what adds a layer of intrigue to this narrative is Wendy's pre-and commentary in 2015 about Diddy's potential controlling behavior. Addressing the audience on her televised talk show, Wendy expressed concerns about dating a mogul and the fear of constant surveillance. Little did she know that her words would foreshadow the explosive legal battles that would unfold in the coming years.
When we got back to New York City, Wendy Williams was in Philly at a new state.
Fast forward to November when Cassie Ventura, Diddy's then-girlfriend and a former SA to Bad Boy, filed a lawsuit accusing him of physical and emotional abuse. The lawsuit sent shockwaves to the industry. In a day after its filing, an undisclosed settlement was reached between Diddy and Ventura. The legal storm surrounding Diddy intensified as more accusers stepped forward, alleging intoxication, assault, and even group assault controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone. In response to these claims, Diddy posted a defiant statement on social media, proclaiming, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. Did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." As the allegations swirl around Diddy, the spotlight inadvertently returns to Wendy Williams, the woman and who years ago tried to warn the world about the darker side of the music mogul. Amidst the chaos, it's worth revisiting the unexpected reconciliation between Wendy and Diddy 2 years after their tumultuous history. Diddy's appearance on Wendy's show in 2017 marked a kumbaya moment, with Wendy acknowledging the bridges she had burned, saying, "I know I pissed a lot of people off, including you. But this is a full circle moment." In an uncharacteristic move, Wendy posed a series of softball questions to Diddy, focusing on his children and charity work. The unexpected turn of events concluded with Diddy promoting his documentary on the history of Bad Boy Records, framing it as an essential success story for African American men and women. I Gotta Sing. As the feud seemingly found closure, life continued to unfold, bringing new chapters and revelations. Wendy, in 2018, addressed Diddy's on again off again relationship with Cassie, offering her insights on the public grand gestures and suggesting private communication for reconciliation. Wendy offered her insights into the grand overtures displayed by Diddy on social media. "I suggest don't use social media, though, to reach out," Wendy commented during one of her shows. "This was a grand overture from Combs. I don't believe he really wants her or wants her back. I believe he probably treated her at some particular point like a possession. You really care? Then you reach out privately, not publicly." However, the world at that time seemed more captivated by the spectacle of celebrity drama than the underlying concerns that Wendy alluded to. Wendy's voice, often dismissed or overlooked, now emerges as a oppression warning amid the allegations that have since unfolded. "Please, I don't respect people's privacy. That's why I do the hot topics." But in Cassie's lawsuit, the gravity of Wendy's unheeded words becomes palpable. The legal documents accuse Diddy of intoxicating Cassie to force her into performing sexual acts, engaging in violence throughout their relationship, and exerting coercive control over her personal and professional life. The stark contrast between Diddy's public persona and the alleged private conduct raises poignant questions about the facade of success and the often hidden struggles within the entertainment industry. Amidst the recent storm of accusations and legal battles, Wendy Williams maintains her silence. Her publicist states that she has no comment on the recent allegations against Diddy, and Diddy's representatives are yet to respond to inquiries. The once volatile relationship between Wendy Williams and P. Diddy, marked by power struggles, professional sabotage, and shocking revelations, has now become a pointed chapter in the ever-evolving narrative of the entertainment industry. Puff told Hot 97 if they didn't get rid of her, that they was not going to get any music from any of his friends, any of the Rex executive that was cool with him. As the layers of the complex narrative surrounding Wendy Williams and Scene Diddy CMS continue to unfold. A recent revelation from Wendy's ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, adds another dimension to the tale. Hunter, who had a front-row seat to the tumultuous events of the past, recently spoke out, corroborating the harrowing incidents Wendy faced during the height of her feud with Diddy. In a candid statement, Hunter confirmed the shocking episode involving the girl group Total, alleging that Diddy had orchestrated their intimidating visit to confront Wendy. "I remember that day vividly," Hunter recounted. "I had to step in and protect Wendy from the chaos that Diddy's actions had unleashed. It was a moment of sheer madness, with Wendy being threatened by members of Total, all under the puppet strings of Diddy."